Hey, welcome back to the Thompson's Deep Dive channel on YouTube and TikTok. Tonight's subject, as promised, is the ever popular one among Christians, of course. And that is, of course, evildoers. And tonight's reference is 1161, and the margin reference should be evildoers. Now, I mentioned sometimes that you see these extra verses in like black here, because here's our main thing right there, okay? You see like Deuteronomy 4:25, Judges 3:12, Samuel and Job. Those are not part of the official chain. The official chain begins on Psalm 5:6, I think it is. But if you go to one of these verses here, say if we were to go to say Deuteronomy 4:25, what the heck? I'm Saturday night. I'm in a good mood. What do you say? 4:25. 4:25, Deuteronomy, what did we say it was? Yep, 4:25. We come over here, I said we come over here. Now you can buy for a couple $100, you can buy a premium version of this, and it comes with a nice leather cover, and the paper is a little thicker, okay? And now this is sort of the introduction to the evildoers, okay? When thou shalt beget children and children's children, and ye shall have remained long in the land, and shall corrupt yourselves, and make graven images or the likeness of anything, and shall do evil in the sight of the Lord thy God, to provoke him to anger. And if I come over here, you can see evildoers, and you can see the margin reference, and you can see the reference number 1161, but there's no verse pointing you to the next verse. So if you go to some of these additional verses, yeah, you'll eventually get back to where you want to be, which is once you get back to here, and you'll realize the first verse is actually 5:6. So let's go to Psalms 5:6, as we like to do. Thou shalt destroy them that speak leasing. Now, leasing is one of the interesting King James words, isn't it? The Lord will abhor the bloody and deceitful man. So now, next we go stay in Psalms for a few verses. Now let's go to Psalm 34:16. And the face of the Lord is against them that do evil, to cut off the remembrance of them from the earth. Well, that's pretty harsh. 37:1. Psalm 37:1. I said Psalm. Oh, here it is. Fret not thyself because of evildoers, and neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. Then we go to 37:9, which is over here. For evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon the Lord, they will inherit the earth. Of course, Jesus says that the meek will inherit the earth, right? And evildoers next go to 94:16. 94:16. Now I don't know about you, but there's something about a 94:16. There's something about the feel of a printed book in your hand. So, by the way, is anybody out there fountain pen users beside me? Who will rise up for me against the evildoers, and who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? So next we come over here. We go to Psalm 119, 115. 119, 115. Of course, as we said before, Psalm 119 is the longest book in the Bible. It's also what's called an acrostic hymn, meaning that each section begins with the letter of the Hebrew alphabet, and each verse within that section begins with the same letter of the Hebrew alphabet. So it's not the only acrostic hymn, but it's by far the most widely known. Okay, so what do we say? I've got where we were, 115, right? Depart from me, you evildoers, for I will keep the commandments of thy God. I tell you what, let's keep it short tonight. It is Saturday night, so I want to keep you people up tonight. So we'll pick up tomorrow night, Sunday evening, with Isaiah 9:17. If you want to take a peek ahead. Again, the reference number is 1161, and that margin reference is evildoers. Okay. Thanks so much for your time. We'll see you tomorrow night.